Hello everybody, Marlene, aka Snow Gardener 307. Here I am. The first thing that we're going to start with today, we're going to go ahead and show you our pantry because you guys haven't been seeing grocery hauls because we've been eating out of the pantry and the freezers. We haven't been on a no spend or anything, but with my husband working out of town and our schedules being so busy, that's just how it's been happening. So let's go ahead and check out our pantries and our freezers to start out with. Then we'll end with today's meal plan as well as our grocery haul. So let's go ahead and hop into this.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good.
We're going to go ahead and start out with this set of cupboards in my kitchen right here. If you guys haven't seen this before, there's some food in here, but not a ton. The first side is our drink cabinet, and so nothing too excited in here. So just drinks, tea, Tang. My husband loves Tang. I love the little sugar-free drink mixes. And then when we jump into this cupboard here, this is more drink mixes, also breakfast cereals, cream of wheat, oatmeal. This is where I keep my bread flour. Also, we keep vitamins, peanut butter powder, organic powder, you know, all the things and stuff. So you can see it's not super full. Like, right now, we don't even have a box of cereal open, which is quite unusual for us. So that's what's in there. And then this cupboard right here just has kind of a hodgepodge of things. Up at the top is the top ramen. And then we've got like salad toppers, soup toppers. We've got crackers, croutons, things like that. We also have some snacks in this right here. And I love tahini on my drinks. So there's some tahini. So nothing too exciting. And so you guys can see this cupboard is not full at all. Then we're going to go ahead and jump into my fridge. And I warn you, I have not cleaned my fridge. So this is 100%. You're seeing what we got right here. So on the top shelf, my husband's been drinking shelf-stable milk because he's only been home every now and then. We've got some ranch. We have got some mango sticky rice in that container. We had some tamales, which are right here. This right here was the pasta salad and leftovers. You can see there's sour cream back there. There's honey dill sauce for my friend in Canada. In our drawer right here, we call it our cheese drawer lovingly, but it has everything from cheese to tortillas to a lunch meat to all the things and stuff. Ooh, there's some pepperoni in there. I better eat that up. We've got some eggs. Down on the bottom, we have some pasta leftovers, and we do have a little bit of produce in there as well. We are huge condiment lovers here, so we've got all kinds of dressing and sauces and pickles and, you know, olives and mayo and mustard and Miracle Whip and jellies down at the bottom. And then let's go ahead and jump into this freezer here. It needs to be cleaned out something fierce. Up at the top, we've got some cheese and some almonds. And then we've got what I consider kind of our fruit breakfast shelf. And so, well, maybe our bread and fruit shelf, I should say. So we've got some frozen breads in there. We've got some bananas and pineapple that need to be made into something yummy. And then down here, we have got our breakfast meats. We've got bacon and sausage and all the things and stuff. And then down here, we have just got a hodgepodge of things. This is mostly vegetables right here besides those tater tots. We cut up our bell peppers, our onions, all of that type of stuff, and we keep it frozen because it makes life so much easier. And then down here, you can see we've got more veggies. Now on the door, we do have some English muffins, and we've also got some chorizo and some ice packs, but that is pretty much in all that's in the shelf here. And then of course, we've got my canning shelf. And it's been a while since I've shown you guys. You can see there's lots of empty jars. I have not had time really to can anything. I didn't even do anything with the rhubarb this year, and that is not like me. But if you follow me on my other channel, you'll know that I've been busy with my Etsy and my full-time job and all the things and stuff. Don't mind the broom right there. Here we are keeping it real on our channel here. And so all kinds of things you can see over here that we've got all kinds of empty jars to fill up there. You can see all kinds of empty stuff on the pantry shelf. And so one of the newest things that I did was our coleslaw right here. And this is our pickled coleslaw. And so I'm super excited about how yummy that turned out. Another one that we use all the time is our homemade pizza sauce. And of course, our cowboy candy. All right, let's go ahead and go into what I call our laundry room / pantry because it is a little bit of both. So let's go ahead and start with our pantry fridge / freezer. The last time you guys saw this, it has changed quite a bit. We have went through a lot of the meat that we had in here. You can see that we do have bread and bagels in here as well. And so what I do in this freezer is this is all meat that's either marinated or already cooked. So you can see right here, I've got some shredded chicken that's already cooked. We've got taco meat. We've got pasta sauce. We have got meat that is marinated, ready to go. And so that is what is in here. And then here you also see that we have got my yeast. This is where I store my yeast. This is also where we store our bacon grease. So this is our bacon grease right here. This is homemade cream of mushroom soup. I also buy these little containers of guacamole and hummus when they're on sale. So it is super nice to have those to grab when I'm headed to work for lunch. And here is our freezer. Nothing extremely exciting. I did buy a whole bunch of cheese last week. So we have a ton of cheese. They had the Tillamook on sale. So we've got cheese slices, all the things and stuff. We've got jalapenos. In here, this really is a drink fridge, but it's also overflow. I have a lot of friends that have chickens, so I've got a new egg dealer, and she hooked me up with some eggs. I bought these a couple weeks ago when they were on sale, so they just need to go in the freezer. We've got some cottage cheese, sour cream, and I have been trying to get more protein into my diet, and I know this is not as good as, you know, eating a piece of chicken or whatever, but hey, it works. And we've got cottage cheese there because, of course, trying to get more protein in. And we've got some sodas, we've got some waters, we've got some Powerades, so that's why we call it the drink fridge. Now let's go ahead and look at the pantry. So we still have a ton of food, you guys, a ton of food. And this right here, this is my husband's powdered milk. It does not go here, but this is where he has put it. So let me see if I can put it where it needs to go. And he's 6'2". So he can reach this. I cannot. I'm like, I say I'm 5'5", but I'm pretty sure that I've shrunk to 5'4". So up on the top, we've got more ramen. I'm probably going to go ahead and put that into the pantry. We've got some beans there and some supplements. And then, of course, we've got shelf-stable whole milk, almond milk. We've got our canning things across here. I haven't even done any pie filling this year, you guys. So sad. We've got our canned meats right here. We have got ham and chicken and spam and tuna and clams. And you guys, this smoked ham right here makes such a yummy deviled ham sandwich. So tasty and yummy. Then we've got stuff to make broth. We've got all of our tomato-based products here. Down here, this is where we keep our bread for the open shelf. And you guys, we have got a lot of outdated mac and cheese that we have been working our way through. When this gets closer to being gone, I will probably just order some from Sam's Club because my store wants $2.99 for a box of Kraft mac and cheese, and I'm not doing it. So we have got just all the box mixes. We went through a lot of our pasta. We've got some potatoes. We have got onion soup mix. And like I told you guys, we are huge pickle fans. Don't mind all the dust on the shelves. Yep, that's what it looks like. And we've got canned fruit. And we've got beans. All of that kind of stuff. Soup, we're not a big canned soup eater by itself. But we do eat stuff with it in there. One of our favorite things, obviously, is the green enchilada sauce because it's towards the back. The olives are also getting a little bit lower. We've got water chestnuts, green chilies, lots of canned veggies, and we've got all the condiments down here. Now, I know somebody's going to say, that Miracle Whip says $4.24 in the front, and I'm like, you're exactly right, and guess what? That Miracle Whip will be just fine. And then down here, we have our large portion of rice and sugar and flour. And you guys, I have 2 bags of sugar sitting there too, and the cat wants to say hello. And right over here under my laundry buckets, I do have extra flour and sugar and more long-term pantry storage. So let's go ahead and turn around and show you guys what we've got here. Ooh, I didn't even realize I haven't been paying attention to my husband's coffee. So obviously I need to do a Sam's Club order for coffee because he's down to 4. That is extremely low. So coffee. And then we've got all of our spices and stuff. This is our extra spices. That's one thing I didn't show you in my kitchen is I do have my spices. And I'll show you when I do my grocery haul what I've done. But these are just the extra ones. And then we have got, of course, we are cereal, oatmeal loving people. So we've got all kinds of cereal up there. That basket right there is chips. And then we've got a whole bunch of baking stuff. And boy, am I stocked up. These generic brownies are so tasty, you guys, and I got those for 49 cents. So yeah, I bought several. This is also a baking basket with chocolate chips and nuts and cranberries and stuff. We've got a pasta basket there. And then we go down to our snacks, our crackers, our open chips and candy. And you can see that this is much less than it normally is. And so that is what we've been going through. You guys can see that. That's our cracker shelf. It's close to being empty. You can see rice and grits and pancake mix and stuff here. And then down here is where we keep the extra beverages. And you can see that that's almost done as well. Now, let's go ahead and go out to the garage. So here we are in the garage in our old freezer that before summer is over, I really need to go ahead and thaw it because it does this every year. You can see up on the top, we've got butter, we've got heavy cream, we've got cream cheese, we've got a ton of cheese, we have got guacamole in the back there, we have got homemade strawberry and raspberry jam, we have got bacon, we've got frozen potatoes, and we have all kinds of meat still. Now, before you guys, this meat was stacked all the way to the top, so that shows you. We've got steaks and ground beef and hamburger and chicken and pork all right here. Down on the bottom, we've got more chicken. We've got more pork, so we have a lot of food still. And then, you guys, we have got brats and hot dogs and sausage. So we've got all kinds of that. We've got more cheese. So the big packages that you saw in the fridge in the pantry, these were big packages that were broken down because if it's just my husband and I, we certainly don't need 14 or 15 brats, so we break them down into packages of either 4 or 5, and then we've got lots of cheese there. So this is this freezer. Let me show you the other freezer. Here is our deep freeze out here, and you guys, this used to be packed all the way to the top, so I'm super happy that we're going through everything. You can see that there's still a ton of meat in here. We've got whole turkeys, we've got chickens, we have got ham bones, we have got wild game, that's moose that's in the paper sacks, we have got ribs, and you're going to see ribs on the meal plan this weekend, so we're going to go ahead and grab one of these packages of ribs out. We have got a little bit of naan bread left, we have got some ham, we've got all kinds of things and stuff, and so you can see deer burger under here. We have got pork in there, so there is still a lot of things. So I need to go ahead and while this is empty, go ahead and get it thawed as well. And I say empty, it's not empty, but it's a lot closer to being empty because you can see all of the ice here. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and show you what we bought this week. Here is my grocery haul, but before I show you guys my grocery haul, I want to show you my spices. And yes, I am a YouTuber, so that stays there all the time. I used to put it up and take it down, but now it stays there all the time. So I have got all of the spices that we use the most in these jars, and I absolutely love it. They are, set up to be easy to use, and you can see there's some that are used more than others. But let's go ahead and jump into our grocery haul. So we have got groceries here and we have got some alcohol. We're going to start with the alcohol. I know some of you guys don't drink alcohol, so you're not going to care about this. So you can go ahead and fast forward if you want to. We have a very large celebration in our town this weekend. It is a Green River Rendezvous. And so people come from all over the place to celebrate it. And my daughter and her boyfriend just happen to be coming up, so some of this is for them. And for my wine shelf, they had the pink Moscato that I really like. It's just a super girly, sweet wine that you can have a glass or two of and not worry too much. These right here were on sale for $8.57. But when you buy 6, which is what I do right there, you save 20% off. So full price, with the sale price of $8.57, the wine was $51.42. But then with the 20% off, I got $10.28. So of course that breaks it down to $41 instead. So even better there. Saving, $1.75 a bottle is my guess. And then my daughter's boyfriend likes Michelob Ultra. So I went ahead and grabbed him some Michelob Ultra, and it was $19.79. It is 18 of the 12-ounce cans. My husband and I both like drinking the twisted tea. We like the half and half best. I went ahead and grabbed 2 for the summer. We're not going to drink them all this weekend, but then they can be sitting in there. And these were $16.89 a piece. And then my daughter asked for some high noon seltzers in the tequila. So this was all that our store had right here. So it is an 8-pack, and boy, these little things right here are expensive. $21.89 for those. So for all of this alcohol right here, because our grocery stores don't sell alcohol, it is separate. The total for this was $117.33. So, you know, the best way to cut your budget is to cut out alcohol, but, you know, we haven't. So let's go ahead and jump into the food. And I have my meal plan as well. I forgot to grab it, so let me grab it. We'll talk about that first. So here is my meal plan. You can see on the left side was my grocery list, and on the right side is my meal plan. Now, one thing you'll notice is I do not have French bread crossed off. I needed French bread, but my store didn't have any. So she said she won't have any for a couple days. And so I don't need this, luckily, until this weekend. And also, for my meal plan, a couple of these days have already happened. So Sunday and Monday have already happened, but my daughter's coming up this weekend. So yesterday was my nephew's birthday, so we all went out to Chinese. Tonight, we're going to go ahead and do tacos, easy peasy. And then we're going to be smoking ribs while my daughter is here. We're going to do potato salad. We're going to do corn on the cob. I was going to do a green salad, but when I saw the corn price, I went ahead and grabbed that. And then one day we're going to go ahead and do a brunch. So we're going to go ahead and do my yummy French toast bake. We're going to do some pinwheels, which we absolutely love, some bacon, and maybe some potatoes. I haven't decided. Then on Friday, my daughter asked if we could eat out and go have pizza and beer. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Saturday, we are just going to do leftovers. So easy peasy. This is the, you know, the biggest meal plan that I've had in quite some time. And if you look, it's only really 3 meals that we're planning. So let's go ahead and get into the grocery haul. So Doritos, you guys, I love Doritos. And the Doritos were on sale, buy 2, get 2 for free. And the Doritos were $4.99. So basically you got 4 packages for $10. So not too bad, $2.50 a package. So those, of course, we love to do walking tacos with the nacho cheese and the Cool Ranch. Easy peasy for the summertime. And then you guys, I don't know if you've seen the tangy pickle, but I hadn't seen them, so I had to grab one of those. And then they had the Craven, basically knockoff Oreos on sale. They were on sale, the family packages, for $2.99. The family packages are normally $5.29, and you could get 5. I went ahead and bought 5. It's going to take us quite a while to go through these, but I can also make desserts and stuff with these. I got one of the mint cream, one of the original, but our favorite is actually the golden, and so I got 3 packages of those. So 5 packages, saved quite a bit of money for those. And then for tacos as well as our pinwheels, I had to get some tortillas. And the tortillas were $5.59. It breaks my heart every time I pay that at my store, but what am I going to do? And then they had the roasted red peppers on sale for $2.29. I want to do these on a pizza one day, so those are going to be for a future meal plan. Then when I asked my daughter what she wanted for this weekend, she said she wanted some hummus and veggies. So, you know, my daughter asks and I go ahead and get it. So the Sabra hummus, I got the spinach and artichoke. I have not tried this one yet. And then I just got a classic one right here. These were $4.49 a piece, so kind of spendy. Normally, I don't buy them when they're that price, but when the kids are coming into town, I usually spend a little bit more money. And then we've got all kinds of veggies here. So we have got our carrots right here that were $1.28 is what they were. So they were on sale for $1.28. And then I just grabbed a head of lettuce for us to use for tacos and stuff. This was $2.49. We got the broccoli florets and the cauliflower florets. Yes, I know sometimes it's cheaper to buy it and cut it yourself, but for ease sake, these were $2.99 a piece, and broccoli and cauliflower were kind of spendy, so I just went with that. We've got tomatoes to go with our tacos, as well as, you know, for sandwiches or whatever. These were $1.28 a pound, so it was 92 cents for the 2 of these. We got some green onions to go for our tacos, and the green onions were $1.19. We got some cilantro that we can eat with tacos, but the main thing we're going to be doing is with the ribs, we're going to be doing Mexican street corn. So the cilantro, if you guys haven't had Mexican street corn, it's so yummy. The cilantro was $1.29. We also need limes for that, and the limes are on sale 2 for 88 cents. So I went ahead and grabbed those. And I love colored peppers, and so does my daughter. And so these were on sale. So I had to grab each color. They were on sale for $1.38. At my store, they've been close to $3 a piece, so we haven't had any for a while. And then they had these little Wild Wonders on sale. They're still kind of spendy. They were $3, but I thought, how easy is that to go ahead and wash those up and cut up these other things and eat those with some hummus. I went ahead and grabbed 2 cucumbers because cucumbers and hummus is delicious. And the cucumbers were on sale for 88 cents. So grab 2 of those. They had the mini watermelons on sale at our store, 2 for $5. And they had 2 different types of watermelons from 2 different manufacturers or growers, I should say. So I grabbed 1 of each, so $5 for the 2 of those. I love the little mini ones because we can't eat a full watermelon. We just can't do it. And then you guys, can we say holy corn? So corn was on sale, 12 ears for $5. And you had to buy the 12 or else you paid full price, which was $1 an ear. So it saved $7. So we're going to do some with my daughter here, but I'm also going to try to freeze some. And if you guys have any recommendations, let me know. I have watched lots of different people freeze it lots of different ways, but I would love to know how you freeze corn on the cob. And if you keep it on the cob or if you take it off the cob, that would be great to know. And then I went ahead and grabbed some sour cream. I'm pretty sure we've got sour cream, but I didn't want to not have any for the street corn. This right here for this larger size was $2.28 for 24 ounces, and it's good all the way till August 28th. So I figured no way was that going to hurt. And then I wanted some feta to go ahead and add into salads and stuff. And this is good all the way until November, and it is the generic brand, so it was only $2.29. I went ahead and grabbed myself a few yogurts, even though I almost didn't because they were so expensive. They were $2.19, so I just grabbed 4 of those. And then I went ahead and grabbed 2 gallons of milk. And normally the milk, when you buy a couple gallons, you get a discount. But I'm pretty sure that the store coupons and sales was not working because these rang up as $3.99 a piece. But the gentleman checking me out did fix something else, and it took off a little bit extra. But I'm pretty sure I got overcharged $1 a piece on these gallons of milk. But it is what it is. So let's go ahead and talk about what we spent. So for our grocery, there's Mr. Snow Gardener, just got home from work. For our grocery haul right here, it was $96.29. I was very happy with that because Mr. Snow Gardener and I are now on a $100 food budget. So even though some of this is obviously stock up, we're just going to use our regular grocery money for this and keep our stock up money. So that's it for today, you guys. I do have a couple grocery hauls that were filmed previously that I never edited and edited and put them up. So you might see a couple more videos coming the next week or so that were already filmed. But until I see you guys next time, remember to keep on smiling. Bye, everybody.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4,